All right. It's your boy, Jack Mills, aka Jack the Mortgage Guy. All right, I'm gonna show y'all how to get a house with a 580 credit score. Because you can get a house with a 580 credit score. Let me share my screen real quick. Here we go, y'all. Okay, this is a complete guide to buying a house with a 580 credit score by Jack Mills. All right, this guy walks you step by step through how to qualify, prepare, and get approved for a FHA mortgage with a 580 credit score. Now, getting when you go 580 on the credit score, it's going to be through FHA. Understanding FHA loans. FHA is the Federal Housing Administration loans and is backed by the government, designed to help buyers with lower credit scores and smaller down payments qualify for home ownership. Here's the key points. 580 credit score, you got to put down 3.5% down on a 580. But, but y'all, if you have a 500 score to 579, it requires 10% down on FHA. So you got to put 10% down if your credit score is between 500 and 579. And FHA, they allow gift funds on that down payment. You can use gift funds, checking and savings account, 401k, taxes. It's tax season. You use your taxes for the down payment. And one thing about FHA, you can use the sellers can pay for that closing costs. They can pay up to 6%. So that is a lot of money towards closing with FHA. Let's see where we at. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. I put out tips every day. Free daily tips about credit and mortgages and home loans. Credit score requirements. Lenders use the middle mortgage score. So we use the middle score. When you apply for a house, we use the middle score. So it's going to be the middle score. Let's say your credit score is, let's say, 650 with Experian. And you got the other two, let's say 670 and the other one 600. We're going to use that middle score of 650. So it's the middle of all three credit bureaus. Yeah, we use the middle score, not Credit Karma. We don't use that Credit Karma score. That's called Vantage scoring. We use the FICO score or mortgage score. There's different FICO scores out there. There's way too many. If you ask me, there's way too many scoring systems out there. But we do not use that Credit Karma score. It's called Vantage. Most of your credit card lenders, your car lenders, they use that Vantage scoring. All right, FHA allows up to 580, but some lenders have overlays and they might tell you 600 to 620. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If you got a 580 credit score, try to get it up as high as possible. Try to get it to at least 600. I would say that. But you can get a house with a 580. I'm gonna show you how to strengthen a 580 score, how to make that 580 score stronger. You want to lower them credit card balances to 30%. My rule of thumb is 10%. Try to get down to 10%, but don't pay them off. Just stay at about that sweet spot, 10%. Avoid opening new accounts. Do not open no new accounts. That's going to drop your credit score. You're going to get them inquiries on your credit report when you do that. Avoid closing accounts. Closing accounts, they could drop your score because, when you close an account, it depends how old it is, especially old credit cards. When you close them, you could drop your score a little bit, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes you might have to close them. Collection accounts, if you're going to do anything with collection accounts, do it strategically. I would, on the collections, if you're going to pay them off, have that creditor or the collection company have them take it off your credit report if you give them some money, and get that in writing. Get it in writing that they're going to take it off your credit report if you're going to pay it. It's a good one right here. Debt to income. Your debt to income ratio, or DTI. All right, just measure how much of your monthly income go towards debt payments. Most FHA approvals aim for 43 to 50% total DTI, depending on the file. So what that is, that 43, that is you have a back end and you have a front end and you have a back end of your DTI. That 43 is more the housing expense. That's your housing. That 50%, that is your monthly debt divided by your gross income. That's how you get that 50%. But we'll go up to about 55. That's a spot with me. 50 to 57 on that back end. But really, you want to stay around that 50% mark on your DTI. Like I was saying, the formula for that is your total debt divided by your gross income, not your net. Your gross income divided, give you a percentage. So all your debts, it's not all your debt that you have, it's all the debt on the credit report. So whatever's on your credit report, you add that up and you divide it by your gross monthly income. That'll get your DTI percentage. Here's a tip. Your score gets you in the door, but your DTI gets you approved. So it's really both of them, your score and your DTI. What's next? Down payment and closing costs. With a 580 score, FHA requires 3.5 down. So on a $200,000 house, that is 7,000 down. Like I was saying before, you can get the gift funds from a family member, 401k, taxes, checking, savings. You can use down payment assistance programs. We have a couple of them that can help you out. And that covers the whole 3.5%. So we cover all that down payment assistance. We cover it all. Seller's concession, the sellers can pay for the closing costs. Like I said, that's up to 6%. This is common mistakes that people do. We see this all the time. Do not do this. Open up new credit before you close. Please do not get no credit cards before you close. Getting furniture and vehicles. That's a no-no. Do not do that. It's gonna hurt your DTI. Do not do that. Large bank deposits. Oh my God. Hey, do not do not go under your mattress and go get $10,000. Do not get that dope money. No, I'm joking, y'all. But do not take a bunch of money from the mattress and put it in your bank account. All right, paying off debt without understanding DTI. Understand your DTI. Talk to a mortgage lender. Talk to me, and I'll tell you exactly what you got to do. Let's see. All right, this is a 90-day action plan. You want to get that credit score up though. You know, you go in with a 580, but I'll try to get it up higher. So it really just depends on the computer system because everything's ran through a computer system. But we do have yeah, but we still can go 580 on the credit score. Here's a 90-day action plan. Lower your credit utilization, pay down on credit cards, avoid new accounts. Don't apply for credit. It's going to drop your credit score. You don't get them inquiries on your credit report. It's going to drop your credit score. Calculate your DTI. Use that formula I told you a while ago, or go back and watch the video again, and it'll show you how to calculate your DTI. Speak with a lender early. Speak to me. I got you. I got you. And remember, oh, like the video. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I put out free tips every day. And if you need a personalized plan, call or text my phone number, 502-500-4349. And I also have, you can download my credit score boost blueprint on YouTube in the description. There's a link in the description. You can download that too, and it'll help you out with your credit. It'll help you with your business credit. If you want to start a business and get funds for your business, download that blueprint. And that is how you get a house with a 580 credit score. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all be safe. Peace.